King me.
Yeah, it's FightWorld. Hey,
Do you have what it takes to dominate and control violence?
Yeah, it's FightWorld. Hey, I say hustle
Or the mental capacity to absorb pain and apply pressure?
I say fight hard. I say hustle up.
What about the physical condition to put your will on another person?
You gotta play it smart. I hustle up, grind to get it before I damn near starve. I say hustle up.
Most fighters have an everyday life, but live in another world. FightWorld.
You gotta play it smart. I hustle up, grind to get it before I damn near starve.
We rolling.
All right, man. How y'all doing? Man, welcome to another episode of FightWorld TV. Man, y'all know we the local, man, promotion and media coverage, man, for all combat sports. I say local, but we pretty much go any and everywhere, man, whether combat sports is involved. So today, man, we're doing one of the oldest traditional main sports that everybody used to love before football, basketball. It's boxing, man, because everybody knows, man, that everybody likes a good fight every now and then and like to see a good boxing match. We're gonna bring you one of the gyms that we went to called Restoration House of Boxing Academy. It's in Memphis, Tennessee. Man, and the coach, one of the main coaches there is Patrick Commander. Man, he was a coach that, you know, he a little bit of history on him, man. He came from Georgia where he coached, you know, some pro fighters, and he did pretty much of, you know, coached adults and amateur and adult pro fightings, and now, man, he coaches everything from amateurs to kids, and you know, man, he's a real precise coach, man. Personally, he was one of my personal boxing coaches that I've had. Man, like you said, he has, man, a real good, precise punching, precise movement.
Where your hands supposed to be?
No, just demonstrating my mind.
Where in your mind, change that up to this. Because I don't want your mind to be cold. No, we want to be right here. Boom, pow, pow. There you go. So, go, come on. You got it? You got it?
He's a coach that I like to say that bring a sweet science to boxing, man. You know, because everybody says, you know, it's a sweet science of boxing. He's a person that brings that. He's a person that always has that, you know, how to throw a proper punch, you know, when to throw it, you know, why you throw it. You know, he has that glare, add that glare to it, that movement like Ali, Roy Jones, but still had that knockout power to it. It's just, you know, everything about it, man. You know, even the different styles of brawling and when to come in and when to move out, you know, proper movement. And he also a person, man, to me, he's going to press you on mental toughness, because a lot of people don't have that as a fighter, man. Everybody like to think that they're tough, but they're not tough mentally, though. They can't handle adversity. They can't handle being in trouble. They can't handle being tired and around, or, you know, dealing with an injury before a fight. You know, they break you down mentally, man, because everybody's not ready. Everybody's not a person that's gonna respond good, you know, be ready. Because, you know, this is the hurt business, man. So being in the hurt business, you know, you're gonna have to know how to take punishment as well as give it. This is something that Mayweather, man, you hear Mayweather always say, you know, he can give it and he can take it. Because, you know, being in this sport, man, it's controlled violence. You know, it's like anything else, like football, a little bit of basketball, hockey, like any other sport that we put into. It's very violent, and you know, it's about having your mind in control, you know, while you're in the violence. But to me, you know, boxing, it's a sport, but it's not a sport that you play. You know, like any other sport, I mean, you're playing those sports, but you're being physically competitive. But something like boxing, man, you know, the wrong punch or falling the wrong way, it can really have you, you know, brain damaged and the effects, you know, be horrible of some fighters that we seen later on. So a person that's boxing, man, it's very important, I feel, to know your defense as well as just be somebody that want to attack and knock people out all the time. You really got to know to not absorb as less punishment as possible while you're doing it. And man, that goes into really, man, being in control. You know, while you in this controlled violence, man, because if you're not in control of a fight, you know how you fight, when to move, the speed of the fight. You know, when, if you want to put this person away, when to put this person away, not getting gas, not burning your arms out. You know, you don't have all these things in control and in your mind while you fight, man. It's pretty much it's gonna cost you in the end, you know, because like I said, it's a serious sport and you will get hurt quick if you don't have all this stuff in mind and what you're trying to set up and what you're trying to do. And man, I think so. You know, I think a lot of that comes to question when a person really what makes you want to be a fighter. You know, because a lot of people get into it for different reasons. Some people say, you know, it's the money and it's the fame or it's to be the tough guy. But, you know, are you willing really to put in the work that a lot of these people put in, the Mayweathers, the Alis, the Tysons, you know, even the new guys, Deontay Wilder, you know, these guys that put in mad amount of sparring and effort into this stuff, man, because, like you say, everybody wants to take a hit, but nobody wants to really, give a hit, but nobody really wants to take it and understand what they're going to do after they take it. So any new upcoming fighters or people that are fighting and understand that they on a good winning streak and that they have their belts, man, understand that all good fighters lose, man. It's how you bounce back what make you great or not. Because Ali had losses. Tyson had losses. You know, it's a couple of great guys that didn't have any losses, but, you know, at the end of the day, when we talk about losses, it's how you bounce back from the losses what made those guys great. So, man, you know, in saying that, you know, we're going to close it out, man. We're going to tell everybody, man, no matter what you're doing, whether it's fighting, promoting, management, booking fights, you know, the people behind the scenes, creative directors, all y'all, everybody that's important, man, stay confident and focused in what you're doing, man, and fight for what you want. You know, this FightWorld motto, man, we fight for what we want. You know, we get it out here and we ask for any fight clubs, personal fighters, anybody that want, you know, promotion, management, you know, just everything, man. Video, if you need video documentaries, you know, filming for fights, fight footage, everything. I mean, we offer all these services for any fight club that wants something different, man. Podcast shows, please get up with us on FightWorld TV on YouTube and FightWorld TV on Facebook. And man, check us out. And man, we hope y'all like, man, everything that we got coming to y'all. Yeah, this FightWorld. Peace.